I dealt with Capricorn in one of my later cases, but this was the first time in the Capricorn building. I mean, the exterior was impressive, but what I saw inside was dynamite.
Some woman, I'd guess. Well, from your choice of metaphors, I don't think I'm going to like this part of the story very much.
Want to pack. How may I help you, Mr. Murphy?
I'm interested in what you people do here at Capricorn. I'm a Pisces, by the way.
We're a private organization that infiltrates and exploits any group whose intent is to infringe on civil liberties. I'm a Leo, by the way.
So what is a gorgeous woman like you doing in a place like this?
Why didn't you just tell me the reason for your visit?
I'm a PI. I've been hired to look into the apparent suicide of a man named Carl Linsky. Your name was in his notes.
I read about Linsky's death. I was sad about it. But why do you want to talk to me? Take a seat.
I wanted to find out whether his run-in with Capricorn had anything to do with his death.
I get the feeling you're not convinced that Linsky's death was a suicide. If that's the case, I'd be glad to help you in your investigation. Capricorn's primary mission is to identify, then infiltrate organizations suspected of practicing extreme discrimination. These include everything from UFO cults to hate groups to unethical research scientists. About a year ago, we were told that Mr. Linsky was conducting unethical practices on comatose and terminally ill patients at North Hill Clinic. I looked into the matter, but was unable to prove anything. Mr. Linsky voluntarily took a leave of absence, saying he had other projects to pursue, so we decided to drop the investigation. As you probably know, the clinic has an outstanding reputation. We were surprised when the allegations against Carl Linsky came up. I don't have any information on that. I haven't the faintest idea what that is. Don't recognize it. Can't help you there. Never heard that name before? Can't help you there. As the director of the clinic, he was understandably eager to avoid any scandal and was very helpful throughout our investigation of Carl Linsky. I keep hearing the word overlord, especially linked to the Law and Order Party. I don't know if it's a person, place, or thing, but it seems to represent a lot of power. I don't have any information on that. We're putting a lot of our resources into investigating law and order. Their legal people make sure they don't cross the line publicly, but their ideology is pretty frightening to anyone with any intelligence or belief in human rights. Never heard that name before? I play occasionally, but I like my sports a little more physical. Can't help you there. I would prefer to keep our relationship strictly professional if you don't mind, but perhaps we can help each other out.
I knew you'd be back. I just never dreamed it would be so soon.
Well, I just came by to see how much longer you're going to be in mourning, if you know what I mean.
You rapscallion. You're just going to have to bide your time a little longer. But it will be worth the wait. That was Carl's way of making amends to Sylvia. And I'm sure it's the only reason Sylvia has you investigating her father's death. That's some sort of spy organization. Carl didn't think too fondly of it for some reason. Well, they're a bit too right-wing for me, but I do agree with many of their policies. Oh, and they have the most handsome and attractive gubernatorial candidate. Oh, I wish I could be of more help. I don't know who that is. I seem to remember Carl mentioning somebody with those initials. It was Sonny. Sonny something or other. Sonny Fletcher. Yes, I'm certain that it was Sonny Fletcher. I think he was a PI, like you. Although I doubt he was as handsome. I don't know what he was doing for Carl.
What topic would you like us to research? A search for information on Carl Linsky has been initiated. What other topic would you like us to research? A search for information on Sonny Fletcher has been initiated. What other topic would you like us to research? Thank you for using the American Information Database. Goodbye.
Do you have any facts?
Facts? Oh, I knew this thing had come in handy.
Sylvia Linsky came by to pick up her father's personal effects. Must be nice having a job for a change.
It really is. She's paying me a small fortune, too. Do you want to know what it's like to make really good money?
With all the kickbacks, I make a pretty decent living.
Yeah. You're kidding about that. You know, Lieutenant, I mean, we could sit here all day and trade friendly insults, and that might be pretty fun. But you know what I need right now? I need the help of an intelligent, knowledgeable, not to mention gorgeous policewoman right now.
You're not as charming as you think, Murphy. What do you want?